only actors can publicly play superheroes. Of course, we all play superheroes in our own imaginations, the tumult of our own imaginations. You know, we all have heroes, and imagine we're playing for England or you know, our Superman or big movie stars. But actors do have a chance to play all these characters that they couldn't play, and often that they would be inadequate to, you know, understand. You have the marvelous miracle, you know, of some actors. They can play wonderful, complex characters, and then when you meet them, some of them are quite noodleheads, really. Surprising, isn't it? So it's great to be playing a hero. Somebody said to me once, so what did it feel like when you stopped playing Doctor Who? And the answer is, of course, I never did stop playing Doctor Who. And I didn't stop playing Doctor Who because the fans wouldn't let me. They'd come to see me and, you know, playing Macbeth, or they'd come to see me playing an Inspector Calls. But they just laughed and hooted, you know, and wanted me to get out my sonic screwdriver, which, you know, the other actors didn't like. But there you go. The fans are always right, you see. The fans are always right. I think they're always right anyway, but then I would say that, wouldn't I? Yes, in the TARDIS, there's no sign of domesticity, is there? Whereas in these stories we've been doing, the Hornet's Nest and Demon Quest, there's a kind of sweet domesticity, old-fashioned domesticity in a country cottage with the Doctor and his housekeeper and his friend Mike. And it's very sweet and cosy and makes a good change, you know, and occasionally the Doctor has a glass of sherry. That's a radical departure, you know. We often wonder, you know, the context in which great adventures take place is often without any kind of domesticity. So when someone says good night, or where have you been, or what happens when he goes off, it's quite nice to imagine the Doctor going off to I don't know, to a Salvation Army meeting or something really amazing like that, or being seen in a pub asking for a glass of sherry. Well, I mean, I lark around in life, you know. When I was in the monastery, I larked around, and when I was in the army, I larked around, and I've spent my whole life, and I'm nearly 80 now, larking around. So there's a certain latitude because people understand, but my larking around doesn't get in the way of my essential seriousness about delivering the script and taking direction and discussing bits of writing with me. But I do lark around, yes. Oh, what's life without a lark?